Hi, I am Nagalingam. I am a senior architect working in L&T. I am working in this organization for the past 9 years. I am majorly involved in the design of IT parks and office buildings. Currently, I am working on an IT park for Cognizant at MIPS Tambaram. Since Cognizant is a technology-driven company, we want to give a unique character to the build form. So something related to the technology. So that is the reason we have gone for this binary language. All the fenestrations in the buildings are with the help of zeros and ones. So when you see the building facade, there are so many different colors: red, blue, green, yellow. So all this represents zeros and ones. And when you see the first row, that is a red color row, that represents C's. And the fourth row, that represents T. And the seventh row, fifth, sixth and seventh row will represent S in alphabets. All these punched windows provide shades to the glass. So all the during the daytime, all the glass are shaded by that punched window things. So that is a way it can cut down the heat. Actually, what we have used is high performance glass. High performance in the sense it lets only daylight. It cuts off the heat and it controls the noise from the outside, and it has a high visible transmission ratio, so that people from inside can view the outside clearly. So that is the reason. And one more thing, a blue-green glass is more efficient than the other type of glasses used, glass colors used. Here, what is the composition is, we have a double glass which is made up of 6 mm thick heat strengthened glass on the outer pane and 12 mm air gap. Then you have a 6 mm thick clear anneal glass. That forms a 6-12-6 combination in this particular facade. And one more interesting feature here is you have sunshade in the form of aluminum louvers. That is in different levels. So during the daytime, these louvers protect the glass all through the daytime. In selecting a glass, there are 2-3 factors needs to be considered. One thing is that visible transmittance, how much amount of visible light is entering into the building. Next thing is that solar factor. Solar factor determines the amount of heat that is coming inside the building, and the U value of the glass. Generally in India, we should be given importance is the solar factor, because we want to cut down the heat coming from outside. So essentially for a Chennai climate or a very hot climate, we'll go around 0.2 to 0.25 solar factor. And for visible transmittance, we'll go around 40 to 60%. And the U value will be around 2 to 2.5 watts per meter square degree Kelvin. Lead recommendants or this Indian Green Building Council or Green Building Council in the world recommends to go for recycled content materials, which means any materials used in the building construction has to have a recyclable content, or it can be recycled after its building life. But when we talk about glass, most of the waste glasses are again fed into the manufacturing process, and the glass, whatever we are getting now, has some recycled content. Also, the percentage is around 10 to 15 or 10 to 20% of recycled content is used in the manufacture of glass. The other point here is the available of regional materials. LEED recommends to go for this regional materials. That means any materials which has to be procured within 500 miles from the project site. And in Chennai, it is very much possible. We have a Saint Gobain glass factory nearby, and from the project site it's within 50 to 60 kilometers, and we can always go for regional materials.